Well, for more on this, let's bring in former Secretary of Education, Dr. Bill Bennett. Bill, it's always great to see you. I mean, you look at Jillian's report there and you think, wow, we spent $100 billion to keep schools open, and now we have some 4,800 schools that are closed. The president wants them open. The Secretary of Education wants them open. Health agencies want them open. Blue state governors and mayors want them open, and the teachers' unions apparently are calling the shots. How do we get here, Bill?
Yeah, so they say they want them open, but they could do more to keep them open. This is terrible. By the way, once the money is sent, it's gone. Creative budgeting, and they'll do at the local level what they want to do. The mistake is sending that large amount of money. But look, this is a disaster for parents and children. Chicago, those parents heard about it at 11 o'clock at night. We have been for the last 2 years in COVID. And with COVID, we have thought about the protection of people and masks and so on and so on. And the last people on the list we've cared about are the kids. And the kids are way behind. Academically, we know they're way behind. Socially, we know about the problems that children are having. So this is terrible. If they really care, mayors and governors and president, they can do something about it. Take the Chicago Public Schools, Trace. Those teachers can be fired. There's a head of the Chicago Public Schools. As I understand Illinois law, that head of the CPS, Chicago Public Schools, can fire those teachers. Mayor Lightfoot has said they're going to, cut their salaries down, and they'll be missing a day's salary for every day they're off. But I don't think that's sufficient action. I think this is a real strike against, and it is a strike against parents and children. They ought to pay for it.
Tom Bevan is the at Real Clear Politics. I believe he's still in Chicago. If not, he had been. He said, fire them all, hire subs, have qualified parents step in, whatever it takes to make them pay for continuing to harm kids. I thought, last night on the 5, I mentioned that if I were President Biden, I would have given my speech this morning in Statuary Hall, then got on a plane and flown to Chicago to stand with Mayor Lori Lightfoot and said, this matters, and to do something about it. And I also just wanted to play for you something that President Biden said in regards to January 6th, today's anniversary, and historical events in the past, and get your take on what he said. Here he is.
Yeah. But I also know that our darkest days can lead to light and hope. From the death and destruction, as the Vice President referenced in Pearl Harbor, came the triumph over the forces of fascism. From the brutality of Bloody Sunday on the Edmund Pettus Bridge came historic voting rights legislation. So now let's step up, write the next chapter in American history.
You are a student of history, a teacher of history, and your reflections on that?
Yeah, well, when I heard Kamala Harris first compare January 6th to 9/11 and Pearl Harbor, it's ridiculous. It's an abomination. It shows an ignorance of American history. As ugly as January 6th was, it doesn't in any way rise to the level of those events. All the more reason for teaching history and not critical race theory. And you're right, Dana, in what you said in your advice to the president. He should go. Who's in charge, Joe Biden or the teachers union?
I mean, he could have taken, I would have taken, said to the vice president and to his wife, Dr. Jill Biden, an educator, and I would have got the Secretary of Education, and I would have taken Secretary Becerra, who, in case everybody forgot, he's the Secretary of Health and Human Services, nowhere to be found during this health crisis. And I'd gone there and I would have stood with her and said, we've got your back, and pushed them to do the right thing there. Dr. Bill Bennett, you've allowed me to have a little bit of a soapbox. Thank you so much for your time today. We appreciate it.
You bet. Watch what's happening in Virginia. Watch Governor-elect Youngkin. That's the one to watch.
We will. Yeah. All right. Happy New Year to you, sir. Thank you.